Yeah, I want you at the podium. What exactly are you wearing?
I'm sorry.
You look like you have a swimsuit on to me.
No, it's not a swimsuit, and I did not know this was a court date. I just told the lady back there that I'm not dressed properly for court at all.
Really? Yes, you are not. I agree with that 100%. That's very insulting to me that you would come into my courtroom dressed like that.
I apologize. I had no idea it was in as a visit and not a court date. So I was unaware that this was a court date. Because she wrote on the back of the car a visit. So it was never said that this was a court date.
All right, this is case number 23CR 40542, the state of Ohio versus Monique Smith. Ms. Smith, the court has received a report that alleges that you have violated the terms of your ILC. Officer, statement of the allegation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Smith has violated ILC condition number 1, and then on June 11th of 2025, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of OVI and 1 count of driving under suspension. This was in Middletown. And then on June 11th, the defendant pled guilty and was sentenced for another count of driving under suspension under a different case number, also in Middletown. On December 10th, 2024, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of driving under suspension, or under an OVI suspension under a case in Middletown. And on July 12th, 2024, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of driving under suspension. As well as ILC condition number 8, the defendant has failed to inform her probation officer of law enforcement contact after picking up a new OVI charge and another traffic offense on March 24th of 2025. Special condition number 16C, the defendant failed to complete drug or alcohol treatment as ordered on February 1st of 2024. Special condition 16D, the defendant has failed to complete mental health treatment as ordered on February 1st, 2024. Special condition 16E, to date, the defendant has failed to pay restitution in full as ordered on February 1st, 2024. And finally, special condition 16F, to date, the defendant has failed to obtain her GED as ordered on February 1st, 2024.
Let me stop it right.
Why do black women keep showing up to court like this? You're standing in front of a judge fighting for your freedom, and you roll in looking like you just came from a pool party or rolled out of bed with a bonnet? No respect, no shame, no sense of what's at stake? Before we dive in, drop a comment. Are modern men more delusional, or is it the ladies? Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what we expose next. Now let's be real. If a man walked into court with sagging pants, a tank top, and slides, the whole internet would clown him. But when a woman does it, suddenly we're supposed to excuse it. The judge is supposed to overlook it. That's the double standard. Society goes easy on women, especially in the justice system. And instead of gratitude, some women double down on reckless behavior. But here's the bigger issue. Why are men allowing this? Why are dudes sitting silent while their girl walks out the house looking like she's about to hit the beach, not the courthouse? I'll tell you why. Because in a lot of these situations, she's the one paying the bills. She's the one holding the Section 8 voucher. She's the one with the government check. So men lose their voice, lose their authority, and just trail behind while she embarrasses both of them in public. And the disrespect doesn't stop at the outfit. Same story every time. No GED, no alcohol treatment, still driving with a suspended license. It's a pattern of zero accountability. And yet, when the consequences hit, it'll be more tears, more excuses, and another "the system is against me" speech. This isn't about one woman. This is about a whole mindset, a culture that celebrates rebellion but ignores responsibility. And when the judge finally gets fed up, everyone wants to play victim.
Ms. Smith, do you understand those allegations?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to be represented by counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, I will appoint one for you. Do you have the funds to hire an attorney?
I do not.
Do you want me to appoint you one?
Yes, please.
Wow.
Mr. Mall's handing you an affidavit of indigency that you need to sign.
Okay. Right? Above my name.
Why is she not in custody?
Your Honor, Ms. Smith, despite her noncompliance with court orders, she has continued to drug test negative, and she has appeared for order to reports after they were issued.
Thank you.
Why is she not in custody? Good question.
All right, the court will find that you're indigent for the purposes of retaining counsel. The court will appoint attorney Roger Bouchard to represent you in this matter.
I just want to say, guys, if this was a black man, would this have gone this way? I'm not trying to be funny, but I know y'all probably be like, what if it was a white man? What if it was a white woman? But what if this was a black man doing this stuff? I'm just saying.
Court finds that there's probable cause you have violated the terms of your ILC, and this matter is going to be set for final hearing. Ms. Smith, I don't know what you expect. Looking at your record, this isn't your first contact with the court, but I'm not sure what you've expected or what you have done in other courtrooms, but this is very different. I'm going to hold you to what I ordered you to do.
Yes.
So you owe significant amount in restitution.
It's $11,433.
You have been on ILC for over a year. You have not done anything, and you continue to break the law.
Piss clean.
The next time you appear before me, you better have a solid plan in place, or you are going into custody. Do you understand me?
Yes.
You owe $11,000 to the victim in this case. You don't seem to care that I've ordered you to do things. You come to court dressed very inappropriately, and I'm telling you right now, I don't know what your contact with the court has been in the past, but it's going to be different when you come in here to see me again. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Because the next time I see
Man, shout out to that judge for at least trying to hold her accountable. But let's be real, she still got a pass. Because if that had been a man, especially a black man, the story would have ended in handcuffs. No question. Repeated arrests, suspended license, no restitution, no lawyer. He'd be in custody on the spot. But because it's a woman, she walks out with a warning and another chance. And that's the dangerous double standard. Women can put their hands on men, wreck lives, even commit serious harm, and society treats it like a slap on the wrist. Men do half of that, and it's over for them. Careers gone, records ruined, freedom stripped away. Now, sisters, I've got to ask you this straight up. Why defend this behavior? Why normalize walking into court dressed like you just rolled out of bed? Why clap back at the men calling it out instead of calling each other higher? Don't you see the bigger picture? You're representing not just yourself, but your whole community. And whether you like it or not, black women already carry the weight of being the most criticized group in society. So why add fuel to the fire by showing up in public looking reckless? See, this is deeper than outfits and courtrooms. It's about energy. Femininity has been replaced with hostility. Instead of smiles and softness, we're getting scowls and cold shoulders. Yet, the same women wonder why men are disengaging, why men are walking away. Respect is a two-way street, and the moment you lose it for yourself, don't expect others to extend it to you. Ladies, it's simple. Be kind, be feminine, be intentional about how you show up, because the world is already against you. Don't hand society more ammunition. So what do y'all think? Is the judge too lenient, or is this exactly why accountability is missing in today's culture? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit like and subscribe, because we're just getting started.